So Tyson Fury says that Deontay Wilder missed his best chance of beating him already. He goes on to say in this article that there's no way that Deontay Wilder would beat him at this stage because his best opportunity has already passed him. Because he said if he didn't beat him coming up off the couch, fat, out of shape, and basically not primed up or acclimated, to his regular fighting standards, then he said there's no way that he's beating him now. He also says, plus, he doesn't see Deontay Wilder getting any better. He's 34 and he's on the decline. I keep forgetting how young Tyson Fury is. You know what I'm saying? He just comes across to me to be older than Joshua and older than Deontay Wilder. But he's still relatively younger than Wilder. And he says, after he does his WWE thing, then the Deontay Wilder fight is next, unless something else drastic happens. And a lot of people have been questioning his whole WWE move and stuff like that. A person like me, I tend to see things for what the person is intending to do them for. That means I understand why the WWE thing. He's trying to get fans that'll transfer. It's the same reason why Errol Spence shows up to Dallas Cowboy games, why Terrence Crawford shows up to Green Bay games, so those fans can transfer over into the sport. And when you look at their last fight, their last showing wasn't great. Tyson Fury, if you ask me, promoted the shit out of that fight, and the numbers were still shitty. So if he's going to step back in the ring, and if there is a possibility of him getting knocked out or him getting seriously hurt, he wants to get the most bang for his buck. And one of the ways he can do that is by raising his profile, by going to the WWE, because he has a mouthpiece that was invented for actually that line of work. So Tyson Fury is known to be charismatic, and he can catch the attention of a crowd, just like he caught and captivated the American public with his comeback story and with his overcoming depression. He can take that same skill set and take it over to WWE, and they can fall in love with him just like the American public fell in love with him momentarily. And that can transfer over into better sales for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, because surely Deontay Wilder isn't doing anything that will help the numbers. He's not talked about. His only way to stay relevant is to say something about Anthony Joshua or something just obscene. So with that being said, when you look at Tyson Fury's move to the WWE, it makes sense and it's smart. That's why I say a lot of boxers can learn from Tyson Fury. So I get why he's doing that. Me personally, I learned a long time ago not to bet against Tyson Fury. He seems to just do things that it doesn't seem like he's supposed to be able to do. Nobody gave him a chance against Klitschko, and he went in there and he won. We absolutely gave him no chance against Deontay Wilder because he wasn't at his best. He was nowhere near his best. So when he went in there and he beat Deontay Wilder, because the whole world knows that he beat Deontay Wilder, he shocked the world again, even though he didn't walk away with the green belt. But, that's politics, and that's the WBC. And if you look at the kind of moves that the WBC been doing lately, then you shouldn't be shocked about at all what's going on. But truthfully, Tyson Fury is the WBC heavyweight champion. The whole world knows that. So I wouldn't go against him again. Like I said, he's like a cat. You can see him to always come back. You can see him always bounce back. He has a strong sense of self-worth. He has a strong sense of self-belief. And in this boxing game is more mental than anything. Any of your training coaches will tell you that. That's one of the things that Customato built Mike Tyson off of, building up his confidence. This is why he said, when I first got to Customato, I thought he was a fag. You know what I'm saying? Because he was giving me all these compliments and all this other stuff. And, I thought he was trying to come on to me. But he was really just building his confidence until the point where he kept telling me, you could be champion of the world. And then eventually, Mike Tyson believed him. And lo and behold, the youngest champ, the youngest heavyweight champ. So when it comes to Tyson Fury and his WWE little showdown or whatever, I understand it. To me, it was a smart business move. And once again, he's going to be the only one selling the fight. So I do understand it, and I do get it. He says that, the fight will happen next, give and take, nothing else happens. If I was Tyson Fury, I would forget Wilder and go for Joshua, and I believe that is his frame of mind. Do I think he's talking a little bit about Wilder? I do, because I think the smartest fight for him at this point would to be go for Joshua. Joshua and Eddie Hearn don't want to deal with Deontay Wilder at this point. Deontay Wilder knows it. He knows it. So the smartest move in a big fight at this time, if Anthony Joshua can pull through and beat Andy Ruiz, is to make Tyson Fury next. You know what I'm saying? Make that fight next and make that the next priority. Now, I don't know where Usyk will fall in line or something like that. I'm pretty sure that they'll Eddie Hearn will work something out or give the fight to Usyk. The point is, Anthony Joshua has fights. He can have a big fight with Usyk. He can have a big fight with Tyson Fury. He could have another big fight with rematching Dylan White. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua has options. Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, does not. So at this point, Team Wilder got to be kicking themselves in the ass. Like there's no way around it. But that's just my thoughts on it. Your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Vane, I'm out.